Welcome back to another episode of RDY SET Podcast. My name's Angus.
I'm Derek.
I'm Ricky.
And today we have a very, very special guest. Not really a guest, but you can say Tony wanted to cross-dress and here we are. Yeah. But no, we do have a special guest. This is, you want to introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Yolanda.
Yeah, so she's one of our friends.
One of our close friends.
One of our,
not just any run-of-the-mill friend. She's a very close friend.
Feel very special.
Ricky saved me there.
Well, it took you a while to bring you on here then if I'm a close friend.
Oh man, you just shot yourself on the foot.
It'll be her first and last podcast.
This is why I say friends first, and then later, and then I warm up to it. But we're gonna keep it light today and keep it a little fun. We're gonna be talking about special powers.
Special powers.
Yes.
Superpowers.
Superpowers, yes. Yeah. So, what kind of superpowers do you guys think? If you live in maybe a Marvel universe or DC universe, or even anime universe, it could be any of that.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Options are
quite wide.
Limitless.
Yeah.
I know, Derek, you've always thought about superpowers. What kind of superpower would you like to have?
Probably the brain, right? Because you think a lot.
Probably the muscles, because you work out a lot.
He just wants everything.
Hey, I don't work out as much as Angus, but sometimes when, if you think about it, what is the superpower? And for me, when I think about a superpower is what can make sort of my life and the life of friends and family easier.
Like what you'll use that power for.
Yeah. So for me, it would probably my number one choice would most likely be psychic then.
Psychic. Wait, that's very broad.
No, reading minds or
controlling
telekinesis?
Control others.
Like telekinesis?
No, I think definitely probably would be reading minds slash not being able to move stuff the Scarlet Witch. It's it's more mind reading or possibly maybe future sight a little bit, not super future sight.
You ain't gonna get sleep. You're gonna be thinking all the time.
I know. Can you imagine all the possibilities you would see with just future sight? Then you'd be so cautious of every single move that you would make. In the future, from now, you'd be like,
is it just for yourself, this future sight, or you're seeing other people's?
I think it would be probably if you had it, you'd probably be seeing other people's.
Wow, that's a huge
He's a huge one.
Yeah,
but you'd have to have a really big head and brain to control that, right?
Yeah, I would it would be Mega Mind. But
so which superhero has that power?
I don't know.
Most similar to what you're describing.
If you are saying someone from Marvel.
Marvel, DC, anywhere, but is there any characters?
Oh, maybe
something
X-Men?
X-Men, Xavier?
Yeah, Xavier. Yeah,
he can also move objects, right?
Yeah.
Psychic, right?
Yeah, so he can. So his is he can read minds and then he can persuade people too, I believe. And
that's quite a strong power.
with a kiss.
Is that what
he has to?
Oh.
No, that's Jean.
I got pretty good.
Okay. You gotta kiss them to control.
No, that's Xavier. Xavier had his helmet.
But the thing is that if, let's say, something's gonna happen to your friend, right? Mm-hmm. Would you let your friend know about? Because you can see everything, basically. You see their future. So they will blame you.
So that's one of the things I was thinking about. So when I say future sight, I was thinking obviously if you wanted to define the parameters, I was preferably I wouldn't want to see super far into the future. Kind of.
Of course, there's a limit.
A month?
5 minutes?
That's
maybe a day. A day into the future sounds a pretty
a lot to change in a day too.
Yeah. Because that's already pretty much a pretty heavy decision, right?
A day.
Yeah, but obviously I would use it to the benefit of friends and family, right?
So you wouldn't be a villain, a super powerful.
Use your power for evil deeds.
Yeah, because nobody would know unless you were really obvious with this future.
So all I have to say is I wish I win. I wish I could win Lotto Max.
Right.
And you'll be like, hey Angus, here's the numbers. You can give it a try. It might work, it might not.
Yeah.
But what if I mean, I guess you have more than one person winning, but what if that person really needed the whole amount, and now you just split it with them? You rob them of the full amount.
You're cheating of the economy. You're cheating like...
In a sense, that's like, is that a good deed or a bad deed then?
Right.
Or you're Robin Hood.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
But you're giving it to you're cheating
else.
the systems, and then you're giving it back, right?
Oh, to charities or whatever?
Yeah. Or to yourself.
Okay, that's different from
You're a charity case, right?
I need help.
Everyone needs help these days. Yeah, but that would probably be my first and foremost choice, I think, for superpowers. I don't know, like, what about you guys? Because, like, this is just not from any, right? This is from, like, anything we've seen before, like, whether it be, Marvel, maybe anime, and all that stuff.
I mean, it could be, like, even power that doesn't exist in a superhero yet. Like, anything could be a power, too, right?
Yeah. Like, probably mine would be being a Super Saiyan. I don't know if that counts. But it's a combination of a bunch of things, right? Like, for me, it's like flying. It's the freedom to fly everywhere I want. Like, that's been a dream of mine since I was a kid. I still wish I could fly.
Just jump out the window.
Yes, like, man, like the freedom. I'd rather that than driving. I'll be honest.
You'll be quite like saving the climate and everything. You don't have to use gas and all that.
Oh, I actually don't care about that. I just want to fly.
Oh, okay.
Actually, that'd be interesting though, because if other people saw you were flying, you're gonna be on the news. You're gonna be instantly famous.
Yes,
and
exactly.
That could be a bad thing, right?
Yeah,
like
that's
maybe governments want to harvest you.
Yes, I actually thought about this a lot. That's why you have to fly really fast.
So that they can't see you.
Or
technology is pretty good though. Like they'll find you on little bleeping
like
radars.
Yeah, but like
whatever.
I think Goku has the instant transmission. You know, when he teleports. I always wish I could be a Super Saiyan. That was like been a dream of mine since I was young. But
what would you do with that superpower though? Or you just
I just want to fly and I just want to fly.
So you would use yours for more like everyday use.
Yeah, every day. I would fly every day. Like I go to school, fly. Go to work, fly. Like it's great. If I'm getting lazy, I'll use instant transmission.
Yeah.
If something happens, we have an alien invasion. Hey, I got you guys. Like Kamehameha. Like
save the Earth.
Yeah. So that's my superpower. But my parents beat that out of me, so I know that Super Saiyan ain't real. Because I tried to be Super Saiyan 3 and then I yelled for too long. My mom came out, whipped me, and after that I'm like, this ain't real. So
back to reality.
Yeah.
I can just imagine Angus, when he's trying to power up as a kid, he's in a squat position, like, starts screaming.
Just yelling at an apartment, which is not ideal place. Well, but you, Yul, you look like, I feel like you would go into crime.
Me?
Yes.
Me, really? Why?
Because you're such a nice person.
But you're the
last person people expect.
That's true.
It would be the perfect cover for her.
Yeah, you're just like, I don't do anything.
That's true. That's surprising to say that because, like, similar to Derek, I do want something like a mind reading power. And I was thinking, what would I use it for? But in the end, I feel like if you have such power, like, you do want to use it for your own benefit. So, like, you could do a lot of stuff from, like, go to a bank, get, like, bank codes and combinations and all that. Because nobody would know you could commit your crime. So
mind reading, but that person has to be thinking about it.
Yeah.
To get it. So would you be like, so what's the code to your bank account? Just stare at another person.
Stare real hard.
Can you think about it?
Don't tell me, but think about it. Yeah.
But like, I feel that's such a double-edged sword though, because you would know exactly what your friends think.
Yes, there's that too.
Then you'll start hating your friends if they think ill thoughts of you, and you're like, oh, this person. How?
Yeah.
How dare this person think about me like that? I thought we were friends, and then I feel.
But the thing is, you do have a curiosity to know what your friends think about. But as you said, double-edged sword, right?
Yeah.
So
ignorance is a bliss, right?
Yes, that's it. Ignorance is a bliss.
Hey man, good friends will let you know straight up what they think about you anyways.
This is why sometimes we tell Derek to speak louder.
Yeah.
He's doing that.
He's doing great. He's doing great.
You're trying to project.
But yeah, mind reading would be mine.
Mind reading.
Yeah. well, I wouldn't just do it for like self-profit, but like there's, I guess like for some small scale, like if your friends arguing and it's a misunderstanding, like you could be a good mediator because you know what they're actually thinking, and then like you try and resolve things a lot faster.
Right.
Like,
but then you'll be the middle person all the time though. That's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work.
That is, but like
it's like me need you. Oh, but they wouldn't even
but
tell
they
you to
won't
come.
know. They won't know. You could do it when you want to. If like they won't. You're
gonna be so busy.
Oh yeah, you gotta hide that power really well.
She's gonna be the international peace mediator.
Wait, is Yo gonna keep any secrets? Let's think about this.
That's true. That's true. That might be my downfall.
Or otherwise she'll be like, hey, I could read minds. And then instantly everybody's gonna know that.
This is what they're thinking. They don't actually like.
Just write it on a piece of paper, slide it to the person, and be like, it's
yeah. So they're saying all this, but in reality, you're thinking about this. Yeah.
Yeah. Just well, I mean, that's an interesting take on it. If you were thinking about it, because then, like, I don't know, you would necessarily use it for like I said, like the peace talks, because war's going on right now.
I mean, that would be useful.
But the other part would be like, you definitely, if you could see both sides and people just maybe aren't communicating as well.
Yeah.
If you can communicate it for them, then that would definitely be. You make sure you get paid for it though, because that's a lot of work for you to do for free.
Yeah, dude. It's too much work.
I think there is a problem with that power. I think it's great, but as soon as you get this power, you're gonna have to control it. The first
you're gonna go insane.
Yeah, you're gonna go insane. You're gonna hear every single person.
That you're listening to.
You gotta wear a tinfoil hat
to
block it all out. It's
like
been
that
proven.
Crazy person walking
it's been proven. It's all over the movies. Like, books.
Aluminum tinfoil.
Yeah. I mean, like what's it called? Bruce Almighty, when he first got the powers from God, and he's like just started hearing all the voices in his head. He's like, oh my god.
You have to learn to like shut it out.
Yeah, that's true.
Tune it out.
Yeah.
I think the most OP superpower of all is what the Flash has. Super speed. Super speed. Yeah.
Is it because he could travel back in time?
He could travel back in time, right? So yeah, but also it's super speed. You could run on water. You could go anywhere, right? You can circle the lap. You can lap the world in a few seconds or less, right? So, I'm surprised nobody said that, but you can travel back in time as well.
Right.
But I could fly though.
Yeah.
So you gotta run. I can just fly.
That's true.
But can you go back in time?
But the thing is, with the Flash is, even if he traveled back in time, if he changed anything significant, he would have kind of altered the future, right?
Yeah.
So if Hitler's alive, I know it's your fault. You're like, damn it, Ricky, changing time again. I just asked for a lottery number. Like, that's it. What did you do?
Oops.
Yeah.
But he not only traveled back in time, he's like he can do parallel universes too, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh
that was one of the kind
the
of
multiverses.
Yeah. Has to follow the rules, or else bad things happen a lot.
That's true.
So if you were to say, if you were to run that fast, would you still drive your car around?
You do like driving.
He's faster than a car. Why would he drive?
Yeah,
that's true.
But he likes cars.
That's true.
He likes like the
He is the car.
That's your hobby.
He is.
Actually, that would ruin driving because your reaction time is going to be so much higher too, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of one of the fun things about driving in like a track or anything like that. It's testing your reaction time to the elements or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I think that would make driving pretty boring.
Okay.
Unless you have the ability to turn it off and have really good control of it, right?
I don't think you can turn it off, can you?
I don't know.
You can control your, for example, super speed. You're not going to be just constantly running.
You need special clothes then. Your clothes is just gonna burn off. Like as soon as you run,
you're gonna vibe out of it.
Naked again. I'm like,
damn, I did it again.
instead of a superpower, you should just be that naked guy around the neighborhood.
Yeah. It's like
I'm already that naked guy.
Oh man.
It's just like the neighbor's like, damn, there he is without clothes again. What the heck's wrong with him? And he's just like, man, I just got back from a run, It's like I gotta find a way to get everything in here.
That's pretty good. Would you change time? If you can go back in time, would you use your powers to change time?
Oh.
If you had one
to kill
chance.
Hitler, kind of thing.
I mean, Hitler's already dead.
or
but
or
yes.
he's already dead, but like I think
Like kill baby Hitler? Is it even?
or like let's say change something in your life. You can go back in time.
Something in your childhood or something that.
Yeah, this is say like next
Happened
day
to
you got somehow. How did Flash get his powers? I forgot.
It
Got zapped by lightning or something?
Yeah, it was like a particle accelerator exploded.
Okay, so imagine you walk through some, I don't know how you got there, but you just walked past, you blew up, you got the powers, and you're like, oh my god, I can run fast.
Yeah.
And then you'll be like, I can go back in time.
Back in time. You can only go once?
Let's just say, this is your first try.
Yeah, so you don't know what's going to happen if
Yeah.
you change it.
But you
That's
know
the
you can
thing.
go back in time now. You're like, wow, I can actually time travel.
So that wouldn't that be a very scary part though? Because if you change it, so let's assume you went back to before you got your powers to change something. There's not a guarantee that you won't lose your powers then after that, because
Wait, why would
Right,
you?
because
Why
you'll
would you
change
lose
the
powers?
Change the
events.
future.
Yeah.
because you change the events of the future. So
Yeah.
it would be okay if he went back before, like right after he got his powers and changed anything from there. But if he went back before he got his powers and changed something there, that could change the events of when he
Gets
went
the
to
powers?
Gets the powers, right? So there's no guarantee that he will have the powers. So if he changes something, he could be trapped back in that time zone.
In that time zone?
Yeah.
Well, you better pick a good time zone then. Would you? Would you take a chance?
I think you'd be stupid not to take a chance. I think you have to take a chance. You
Because
gotta,
you're given these powers. and-
yeah. You gotta use it for good. You gotta punch baby Hitler in the nuts. You gotta really just.
And then you're stuck there.
Yeah.
And you're stuck there.
You're stuck there. But yeah, that might be enough. We'll see.
I don't think anybody here would necessarily use their powers for evil, like Angus said.
I would.
You would?
I would.
Oh,
Yeah, I
man.
probably would.
I think
I
I
would.
would.
I should
I
go
would
find
have
your
knew nobody
kryptonite.
knew about it.
Yeah.
Knew about what I'm doing. If like the public knew or my friends or family know, like I'd be like, oh, maybe I'll use it for good only.
Well, what's crime?
Oh yeah.
Yes, what is crime?
Define crime.
I would say like you guys becoming like an outright villain, like
Like a
like
super
Wreak
villain?
it havoc.
like a villain.
Oh,
like, knowing
what's that
straight
guy from
up
Black
what-
Panther? The Warmonger?
Yeah.
Like Warmonger?
Yeah, sort of like
He's doing it for the greater good, though.
he got shafted. He's like, it's kind of his revenge.
No, but he's trying to help, the
That-
people that are oppressed.
Also,
Yeah.
you could say the same about Thanos. He was doing it for good.
Yeah, he is doing it for good.
Yeah.
Except
It's
for the genocide
view,
part.
Your view on things. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
But-
can believe it's good, but in reality, like
His intentions is
yeah,
good. His actions are not the greatest.
No.
Yeah, but like let's say for like sakes, you want it for like the infamy kind of deal. You
want to be famous?
Yeah, you want
I don't
like
want
a famous criminal
I'm not gonna do it
that
for fame.
always gets rid of everything, like gets their way of everything because you guys got powers and all that.
No, I'm not gonna be that.
No?
I'm just gonna do it because I want something.
Oh yeah, because you would be able to teleport out of whatever situation.
Yeah, I just want money. I guess I just said it. I want money.
Money.
Well, I guess the
Yeah.
whole world revolves around
Yeah.
money, right? So like,
Monetary.
you need it.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm not gonna keep it for myself. Gonna be Robin Hood. Give it out. Give it to people that.
Like keep
to me.
90% and then here 10% for charity.
Yes, exactly. My charity belongs to me. I'm just kidding. I should give it up. I give it up.
Nice save.
I have to clarify that. I'm not that type of person. But I donate 10% back to this group,
Wow.
But I would, that's the type of crime I would do, but I hope you don't stop me, because, we're gonna have a problem.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll punch you to the moon. Leave you on the moon, too.
So okay, so that would that also mean, technically speaking, you would use your powers the wrong way for like morally ethical purposes.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
and I'd probably recruit you guys because you got the powers, right?
Yeah,
The whole
would we
team.
start like a Justice League kind of thing?
Yeah, but for the greater good.
Good.
That's our
good
motto.
and
That's our
quotes.
motto. But
Yeah, every time we do something bad, we're like, for the greater good.
for
It's
our
okay.
greater
We'll use Google's first, what was it? Their first logo or slogan, which was "Don't be evil."
Yeah,
good. That
yeah.
was their first slogan?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Was it actually? Oh
Yeah.
shoot.
Don't be evil. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we will be Google. That's the thing. We will.
Yeah. We're gonna get who owns Google? Oh, I forgot.
I don't know.
I don't know. We'll start with Amazon first then. Jeff Bezos,
Well,
we're coming for you.
You don't go after him. He works for us. That's where it is.
Next is Elon Musk.
We'll get the secret level instant delivery rather than one day.
This one would take out electric cars with his feet. It doesn't sound that all for good anymore.
You can just be Iron Man then. Since you like driving, you can just have a.
Craft, make your own,
He's
mechanical.
he's only rich
cars.
though, and
No,
has
but
a
he-
smart brain.
But he
He's
builds
smart, yeah.
tech, right?
Technologies,
You can build your own car.
Just
sharpest car.
You'd rather just buy a car.
buy a car.
Okay, it's too much work. Alright. Alright, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
So, if we were to say that you were going to do this, for the greater good, so that means a lot of the times when, say you bump into somebody, complete stranger, okay, and they are going, it's that conundrum. It's they're extremely poor, and say you currently don't have the funds in your regular circumstances to give it to them, would you say it's a very sick person and they need a specific, very fancy, very expensive medicine? Would you go steal it for them and then give it to them
For free?
for free?
I gotta ask. Is it for free? That's a lot of money. I don't know this person, right?
No, you don't. It's a complete stranger.
Why would I do that?
Because for the greater good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. But then also,
But
where does the line stop?
Yeah.
Because everybody has.
Everyone
circumstances.
needs help.
Everyone needs
Yeah.
help.
Everyone, it's not just that one person, right?
Yeah, everybody would benefit from your mind control power,
Yeah.
or
But there's
the-
only so
there-
much you could do.
And there's so
right?
much resources.
Yeah.
there's only one of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't God. I'll tell the person to pray to God
Oh.
Yeah.
and be like, I can't do it, but you can pray. I can't do it.
I mean,
I'm
if
not-
they went up to you and actually asked you or begged you,
if I was.
But they don't know that you have powers.
that's true. True.
Yeah. So
So you're saying
So- yeah.
then I would literally be Jesus then. People would be coming up to me and ask me to do a miracle, and I'd be like, who told you I have superpowers?
no, but no. Assume it's just
Just a
they
random
don't
stranger.
know, they
right?
don't
They
know
don't
that
know.
you have powers.
Do you think you'd be burdened with
Yeah, that's
so
too
much
much.
shield?
That's too much.
I
I would not be burned because
Yeah.
I know that there's just too many people needs help.
Right.
It's unfair for me to put that on
Right.
myself. So I'd just be like, that sucks. And I
That's
just
right.
walk away. Go to A&W
I
or
don't think I
something.
could do that actually. I don't think I could turn a blind eye if that happens.
If they
Really?
actually personally know something's
Yeah,
happening
yeah, yeah.
versus
Okay,
Like
so
let's say right now, if you could save somebody that's gonna get hit by a car,
like
and
right
then-
outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Would you do
would
it?
you do it? No. I mean, you're saying no, you wouldn't do it. But then you
You
knew
mean
that
like
you
if
could
it's
save them.
within my distance? Then
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, fine, I'll do something.
Right.
Yeah.
But
But then if you
it's-
had powers, your distance would be greatly amplified.
what do you mean, because I'm a Super Saiyan?
Yeah.
It's coming
But Super Saiyan, I don't have super hearing. It's I can't sense when people are in danger, right? You're just a Super Saiyan.
Right.
That means I need to be like Superman.
Spider-Man.
Or
Super Saiyan
but
is
yeah,
pretty much Spider-Man.
but,
or
but
Superman.
only Spider-Man
Oh,
is
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man
But Spider-Man's only for himself, though.
is only for himself, and he only does within his area,
Specific,
right? And he
yeah.
has the police radio
Like
thing.
the siren
Yeah.
thing, yeah.
Yeah, so he finds where there's trouble, right? He actually doesn't sense it.
Yeah.
He goes to that area, right? where I'm not gonna have those police radio stations with me all the time.
Like, you're not gonna go out of your way.
So basically, he won't be like Superman, where he's like constantly trying to watch over.
But the thing is that you gotta keep in mind, like, we all have full-time jobs.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean,
I ain't gonna leave my full-time job.
You're not gonna leave your full-time job if you have Super Saiyan powers.
And then help everyone else, and then I'm gonna be broke.
You won't need money.
I do need money. What are you talking about?
If you have superpowers, you have unlimited finances through robbing banks easily.
But I ain't gonna rob a bank.
You wouldn't rob a bank. You could instantly teleport.
But they got cameras there.
Just wear a mask.
that's when you become a villain.
No, first of all, I'm not gonna rob no bank. All right, let's put this out there. These guys think I'm gonna rob a bank. I ain't
Nobody's
gonna rob
robbing
a bank. All right, I ain't robbing no bank.
Yeah.
I'm a good person. All right. Yeah. I would ask Derek for the lottery number, and I'll get money that way. But I ain't no robbing no bank.
Right.
These guys think I'm I just said I would commit crime. Doesn't mean I'm a criminal. These guys, as soon as I say
Not criminal.
I would commit crime, and they're like, criminal right there.
Yeah, it's like, oh man,
No.
I knew Angus was a bad apple.
I would.
Deep down.
I wouldn't help everyone. It's because this is too much. I would, if it's within radius, fine, I'll do it. But if I'm not there, it's not my problem. That's what I always say.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, superhero movies paint a very picture perfect.
Yeah,
Where
but like,
they do everything.
yes, but-
Versus reality, you have a superpower, but
exactly.
it doesn't change your day-to-day life,
Yeah,
right?
and they never show behind the scenes. Like, those guys are probably crying in the corner because it's all the stress they have. Like, these guys are probably curled in the balls saying, like, well, why me? I didn't want this. Alright, it's terrible. Yeah, well, I guess we'll call it pretty much there. Follow us on YouTube. Like, subscribe.
Hit us up on Instagram. We are on Spotify, YouTube, Stitcher,
And
Apple
TikTok.
Music. Yes, and we've created a TikTok account, so hit us up, follow us there, hit like, and be sure to subscribe.
Yeah, and tell us what kind of superpower you would like and if you would commit crime or not. But I'm gonna put this out there, I would never commit crime. Alright?
Emphasis on never.
Yes, never, ever.
Proof right there.
But yeah. But we'll see you guys on the next one then.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Bye.
Bye.
See you.
Bye.